Hello and welcome back to the GeoGuessr Weekly Challenge. I'm Modi Apparatus, and I am joined today with Elzrath,
Jinx,
Fixer,
hello,
Matt in the Hat,
hello,
the Pastafarian,
Greetings!
and the return of Tulkas.
Rejoice!
All right, hi everybody. Welcome to this is our weekly challenge for the GeoGuessr subreddit. If you'd like to play along, all you need to do is record this or capture your screenshots of the final scores and submit them to the subreddit to become the weekly champion. Speaking of that, we will crown last week's weekly challenge, or weekly champion rather, who was Jumper Jack with a score of 13,730 points. Very nice score.
Ooh.
And now,
Hooray.
Congratulations to Jumper Jack. He's a longtime user of the Reddit, I believe, or maybe even moderator there. Is that right?
I don't know.
I think you might.
I
be.
know. I have no idea.
All right. Anyways, off topic. Anyways, let's get to this week's challenge. Basically, it's a 2-minute time challenge. We'll get 2 minutes to figure out where we are, and then we'll come back and discuss our scores afterwards. If you'd like to play along, just follow the link in the description and play along with us. We are switching.
And we're using the new interface.
Yes, you're switching to the new interface this time around. So
Yeah.
pay attention to that. We did catch one bug already, kind of messed things up last recording here, but you don't need to know about that. Anyways, we'll get together this time around, and we will start it in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we're back with more GeoGuessr and with the new, beautiful, updated GeoGuessr interface. It's amazing. Look at all this. Look at all this real estate here. This was covered with bars and menus before. Now it's like all good here. All good. Let's see where we are now. This kind of looks like the Midwest to me. Midwest United States, that is. And it could be like Oklahoma, something like that, but there's mountains, so maybe I'm thinking further west, western Oklahoma maybe. There is coniferous trees, that helps at all. Looks like the roads are on the right-hand side of the road. We have Freeze Cemetery, Freeze Road, Freeze Community Church. So we're in the town of Freeze, apparently. Makes me think that it's probably someplace further north with a name like that. Let's see what we got here, though. Adopt a highway program, not much help. License plate on the car is not going to be able to be visible, I'm sure. They blur that stuff out because, you know, privacy. Mini car. All right, let's get down the road here. Let's see if we can hit a sign or something. We have 50 seconds left. Okay, we got to drop a pin here fast. Let's drop a pin, like I said. We'll go with western. Or let's go western. Let's go Colorado, maybe Nebraska. Let's go like western Nebraska. Actually, no, this could be Appalachian Mountains. It's not. That's not necessarily. Let's go like Ohio or something like that. Yeah. Corn country, someplace with a lot of corn. Let's see if we can get a sign with our remaining 24 seconds. Let's get way down the road here. I don't know where Freeze would be. Boy, I should have looked at that truck possibly. We don't have a lot of time left. 10 seconds. All right, let's see. Nope, not gonna find it. Okay, so I think it's just gonna do it. I'm not gonna keep clicking so we don't accidentally mess anything up. And all right, so kind of wish we were playing that first round still.
Yeah,
I went with
me
Northern Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio area, that little like by Cincinnati there, and got 836 points. I didn't really find much to go off of, except it was free. The name of the city was Freeze. I think, is that right? Yeah, possibly. A lot of Freeze County stuff and that kind of thing. So that's all I had to go off of. But I wasn't too sure about the mountains. They kind of looked like Appalachian Mountains to me. I was way off apparently. Fixer, how'd you do?
Those were coniferous trees.
Yeah.
So I went with what?
No, nothing. They have those everywhere. I think northern half of the United States.
Yeah, but they were, I don't know, they were pretty thick. I went with North Dakota and got 1984.
Not bad. Elzrath?
I went with Nebraska. Apparently someone else did as well. I got 1,755 though.
Oh yeah, I see that. Challenger was 2,084 points. You see that same thing?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
That's where I
who
was going
that?
to guess, so I'm not sure what's up with that.
It was me.
Oh, okay, cool.
I picked Nebraska as well because, well, it was very agricultural, and this is what I picture Nebraska, but not hilly enough. 2,084 points.
Very nice. And Matt?
I went with Central Iowa. just sort of placed it down there and then was trying to find anything. And I actually went down the road and found a sign that said Idaho, like right as it ran out of time.
Ooh.
Oh, that sucks.
Ah.
That's too bad. And Tulkas, how'd you do?
That really sucks.
I also went down the road and found a sign that says Idaho. Then I found a sign saying 95. Then I found a sign saying Moscow and Potlatch. So I guessed between Moscow and Potlatch and got 4,945 points.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, Tulkas
nice.
is back with a fury.
Wow. The Valiant is back with a vengeance here. My God. Wow. All right. So that kind of ruins the rest of the round for all of us. We'll come back here, I'm sure.
We're going for second
Pretty
place.
much.
Play for second. That's right. All right. Round 2 in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So beautiful animations there. Love it. With when you enter a new thing here. This is again. This looks more like Australia, I'm thinking. And with the signs on the side of the road, I'm thinking into Australia. And then there's our city names. Burgers Fort? That's true, it's Fort, but seriously, come on. Burgers Fort. Come on. Let me have this. I know it says Burgers Fort, but I wanted to say Burgers Fort. So badly. Okay, let's make this big. Can we make it even bigger? Yes, we can. All right, let's get in here. Let's get in here and see if we can see anything. Because I think finding this is going to be the key if we can. And it is going to be... we're kind of a stab in the dark still right now. It's a big place still. We need to find this though. Pracketseer? And this doesn't look very coastal. It's mountainous, so we have to go to the mountain side of things. This is the desert here. We'll go there, but I'll see if I can find anything better. It's so rare we get the city names and everything, and I'm not gonna be able to find it. Now, I don't know where the mountainous regions of Australia are. And this could also be South Africa. So let's not rule that out either. But I don't know. All right, tell you what, we're gonna leave this here. We have 18 seconds left. Let's just take a mad dash over to South Africa quick and see if we see anything. Oh, we only got 8 seconds left. Time to make a decision. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it South Africa. Last minute choice. Because I don't know if there's mountains in Australia. Oh my God, okay, great. So I was thinking Australia at first, and I found the city names, and I couldn't find Burgers Fort, but I found the 2 city names, and I couldn't triangulate because I was looking in Australia at first, and then at the last second decided to go to South Africa, and I'm glad I did. I got 35-26 points. Elsrath, how'd you do?
I did much the same as you. I started out in Australia. I didn't find any town names, though. I was just running along looking at the train and stuff. Ended up the last minute just barely coming across a small like settlement kind of area. I was like, that's not Australia. So I guess South Africa at the last second, and it put me 3,523 points.
Very nice score. I like that one. Vixer, how'd you do?
Oh, boy. Well, I went with Australia. I couldn't find anything really. I found a school name, and I couldn't tell if the school is perhaps named from something else, or is it named after the city? So I assumed it was city. I looked for the city, couldn't find it. Got 3 points.
3?
Ouch.
3 points in Australia.
Wow.
Yikes.
Remember,
Yeah, you
this
can
is
get 0
different
points.
Yeah, it's a different scoring system in the new interface.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot
you can
about
get
that.
0 points real easy.
Good
Wow.
to know.
Yes, you can.
Oh, Matt, what's your score?
I placed it in Western US just sort of, so I had a marker, and I was going to jump to Australia and decided against it because I wasn't sure. And so I got 0 points.
Oh,
Wow.
goose
Ouch.
egg. Wow. All right. Pasta, how'd you do?
I guess South Africa. I think I found the same settlement as you did. Those were definitely African people there, and I found the same sign. And yeah, I put my marker down in a town named Burgersdorp instead of Burgersfort, and was looking for the town. 2,935 points.
Not bad. And Tulkas, how'd you do?
I got 17 points. I guessed northern Brazil. Because, like, there wasn't much to go on, but, like, the people looked sort of, like, black. And like the town sort of looked like poorer, but I thought it looked like northern Brazil. Which I think was a good guess, but I got 17 points, so I don't know.
Better than nothing. Sorry, Matt.
Matt now has officially the best golf score ever.
Yep, it's easy to win this version, yeah. All right, so starting to even out a little bit more here. Looks like this round here. Let's roll to round 3 here in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, round 3, and we are back in the United States, I think, based on the sign right here. It's a speed limit sign. Yep, that's our signs. And we have a bunch of cities. Oh my God, okay. So, Newport, Montgomery Center, Westfield, Montgomery, could be Alabama. Let's see what this sign says here, because this will be another sign for more cities. Oh my God, we can get that luck. We have Morristown and Eden. Now, Morristown, that might be West Virginia. Let's zoom into West Virginia quick here. There's a Morristown, West Virginia. Morgantown, that's what I'm thinking of, not Morristown. Let's look at Alabama quick here. There's Montgomery. See anything else that looks familiar to that? Now it does say Montgomery. We need Eden. Is another option. I don't know how far we want to get in here. We also had signs back here for roads, though. Let's go back to that. This is going to be actually relatively easy if we can find what we're looking for here. So we have... Oh, here we go. Vermont. Oh my God, we got lucky there. All right, so now we can get even closer. We got all the time in the world. No rush, no rush. There's Westfield, Waitsfield. We want Eden. Moortown. Let's see, find anything else. Need Eden. Let's go 58. That might help us too if we can find 58. We have 26 seconds left. Well, we're just gonna go with Morristown. Here's Morristown. Okay, great. Here's 58. Come on, 58. 13 seconds. Well, we're gonna get pretty close. There's gonna be closer guesses out there, but we're gonna get pretty close. Not seeing 58 though. And we're out of time. Dang. All right. All right. I don't know, you guys, that was relatively easy this time around. They gave us a lot of hints there if you found the road signs. If you went the right direction, I suppose.
Yep.
So I did find the signs everybody else probably saw with the name of the cities, the Morristown, Eden, a bunch of different ones. I went with Morristown. I couldn't find Eden. I didn't look farther enough north, so I got 4907 was my score. Elzarath, how'd you do?
I was looking for the roads. I didn't find the city names. I didn't even notice the city names because I was too busy looking for the roads. But I didn't know 100 went that far up, so I ended up guessing a bit too far south and got 4528.
Fixer?
Man, I struggled to find those stupid roads. Oh my God, I didn't find the roads till 10 seconds left, and I filed 100 up till I hit 58. I was only 7 kilometers away, got 4976.
Very nice. Now that's interesting, because I got 4907. I'm 28 kilometers away. So I like that it's scaling a bit nicer for me in this situation. It's like 6,000 for you for that one. I kind of appreciate that. Matt, how'd you do?
I guess sort of middle of Vermont. I got 4695.
Nice. And Pasta?
I guess in the south of Vermont, 4637.
And let's see how Tulkas did.
Well, I saw signs saying Vermont North, Vermont East. I figured that there wouldn't be signs saying Vermont if you were in Vermont. So I tried to find roads on maps and filled at that. So I just guessed southwest of Vermont in New York and got 4074.
All right, pretty even that round. I like that it was a little bit easier on us this time around, just a matter of finding the right location. That's pretty nice, actually. Pretty lucky there. All right, so let's get into round 4 in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, now we're in kind of a panoramic area here. Oh, not a panoramic, though. It's not. We're getting a lot less panoramics this time around, too. I like that quite a bit. Here, let's take a look. There's a sign right here. Single track road, passing places to permit overtaking. This is not a United States type sign, though. So I'm guessing we're in Canada. It is in English, though. We have COE. Let's see. That doesn't seem like a Canadian telephone number, though. Let's get further down the road and see what we can see. Give way. Okay, so this is multiple languages. That means Europe, but English. And driving on the left-hand side of the road means that we're in the UK. And the sign here is Glencoe Youth Hostel. Let's back up a little bit, see if we get rid of those little fuzzies that they have on there. Sometimes we'll find a spot that they haven't removed it. What does this one say? Scory Beach, Breach, Breck, Guest House. Okay, so I'm gonna guess like Scotland for right now. And Scory Breck. I'm not too sure about that one, but what was the other thing we saw? Glencoe? That might be findable. Well, let's just drop a marker in Central, just so we don't miss anything. We'll see if we can find this Scory Breck. Might be beach, but it looks like an R in there, right? All right, what were those languages we saw there? Because that might give us a hint. It might be Ireland. If it was Glencoe Village, and this that could be Irish, the Gaelic. I'm thinking of. All right. I couldn't find the city, but I was able to figure out it was Scotland from the city names that I saw. Glencoe I wasn't able to find, though. But my score, I went with kind of central Scotland. I got 47-35, my score here. Elzarath, how'd you do?
I guessed a little bit north of where it was. Just I wanted to put it down in Scotland because it seemed like the logical choice, considering it was all English. All this other stuff. We didn't have any Irish or anything going on, even though the terrain looked like that. I probably should have looked for Glencoe because I found a sign that said that. I got 47-93.
Not bad. Fixer?
I must have went the other way because I saw loads of Irish. So I went with Northern Ireland. I got 42-61.
I did also see a sign that seemed like it had Irish on it as well, or Gaelic on it as well, so...
I think both in Scotland and Ireland they speak Gaelic,
okay.
So
yeah. They
it's not very
dialects.
distinguished.
There's Irish Gaelic and there's Scottish Gaelic.
Yeah, but for the layman, it is not very easy to distinguish.
Yeah, and they do actually speak Gaelic, like in some of the far-flung places of Scotland. They do have bilingual signs in English and Gaelic, just because some of the rural
same in
people
Ireland,
are still there.
especially if you are in the west of Ireland.
I've been noticing it more in Irish areas than in Scottish areas, though, as far as places it drops you on here.
Never been to Scotland, but in Ireland you find a lot of these, yes.
Yeah.
So Tulkas just came back from Scotland. How did you do on this one?
So I've been to the place where we were. Glencoe. Yeah, it's a cool place. There's a big clan killing there, which is very famous, and I forget what it's called. Yeah, I got 4988 points.
Very, very nice. Circling back around for Matt, how'd you do?
I guessed just northwest of it, but I got 49-13.
Very nice
Holy
score.
cow.
Very, very nice. And Pasta.
I'm the only one who guessed Ireland, apparently.
I guessed Ireland.
Oh, you guessed Ireland as well.
I
Okay.
I didn't guess Northern Ireland. I guessed the Northern Ireland.
Okay, I guess the south because that is more the tourist region where you find signs like drive on the left and different languages. So this was definitely Ireland to me. But oh well, 36-27 points.
All right.
By the way, Glencoe, as a region, is really, really beautiful. If anyone has a chance to go to Glencoe, do it. Beautiful.
Scotland is definitely on the list.
Did I miss anybody's score? Fixer, I got yours?
Yeah, we're all good.
Okay, good. Make sure I went out of order, so I had to make sure I had everybody covered here. All right, so round 5 now? This is it? Final
Yes.
round? All right, final round.
Final round.
Very even scores this time. Interested to see how this thing shapes up here. So starting in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we have a lumpy tree here. If you're following the Don't Starve series, that would be a lumpy tree. Let's see. A lot of coniferous trees and driving on the left-hand side of the road, though. Yes, no. United States, farm country. Here we go. Let's follow this car down a little bit and see where he's headed. Campsite. That's not helpful. So, this sign looked weird. Let's go back. This could be Canada. What does this say? Maximum 80. All right. You don't have United States. In the United States, we don't have signs like that. So I think this is Canada. And liquor sold here, yada yada. Okay, we're going with Canada. We will pick Saskatchewan for right now, northern Saskatchewan. And then we'll try to narrow it down from there if we can. So that's not going to help us. There's a little town name there. 58 seconds left. A lot of time. All right, we got to pass a couple signs here. Nope, same thing as before. And this is gas, diesel, liquor. Not going to help us at all. This is a very interesting place in Canada. I've not seen anything like this, but I'm very confident this is going to be Canada. Just based on everything we've seen so far. I mean, Canada's a big place though, so that's a positive and negative, because I mean, there's a lot of places this could be, and I doubt we're going to get this one right. I went with Saskatchewan because it's a more, you can see from just the topographical map here, it's a little more plainsy. I'm going to actually go a little bit more south here. This is more foresty over here though, but this is mountainous over here. So this is like when you see Canada and, not Canada, but if you see Alaska, Moss Side. This is going to be too small of a town to see very easily, I think, though. Because we're on some back road. That makes me think it's more further north because of the way the signs and everything looks kind of old and crappy. All right. I went with, pretty obviously it was Canada, because it was, left or right-hand side of the road driving and English signs and all that stuff. Looked like Canada. I went with Saskatchewan, though, so I only got 3158 as my score here. Elzrath, how'd you do?
At first I thought it was the United States, and then I saw a Canadian flag flying on the left, to my left. And I started looking for Highway 15, didn't get a chance to find it, so I just dropped in Western Saskatchewan, and I got 3659.
Similar thought process as me. Fixer, how'd you do?
Yeah, the speed limit signs where it says maximum at the top, those are Canadian.
Yeah.
I found the highway sign, but it's a small highway, and it's like, well, Canada's a big place, and that's a small highway. I didn't really bother looking for it, so I just kept on going until I found a city, but I couldn't find it. I guess in Saskatchewan, got 3266.
Turns out Campsie is a city.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be a campsite, and I was like reading it too fast. Oh my gosh.
There was a store which had Campsie on that.
Yeah,
I thought it was
that.
just the store's name for some reason.
That's what
Campsite store. Yep.
Matt, how'd you do?
I dropped it in southeast Alberta, so I got 3478.
Very nice. Pasta?
I even saw Alberta on a truck, but I had in my mind that Alberta was something in Australia, which obviously couldn't be because of right-hand driving. And I only saw one sign which said 80, which is 120 kilometers an hour, which sounded all right as speed limit to me. And only at the end I saw a speed limit 100, which would have made no sense at all. So, yeah, it struck to me it had to be Canada, but 17 points because I put it in Kansas.
Oof.
Yes.
You're apparently my challenger today, Pasta.
Well, I
might
think
be.
it's because Pasta's the one who made the link, so we all see Pasta's score.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh.
Very good.
It's been passed the whole way through, yeah.
Yeah.
Except he didn't have a guess on this last one, it says, for me anyways.
Yeah, my last two haven't had a guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Pasta's score in Kansas.
I think we probably
nice.
clicked the continue button slightly before he did.
Oh, that's probably it.
Yeah,
You're
that
right.
might be. I didn't click the button at all.
Yep, that's probably it. Tulkas, how'd you do?
Oh, well, I saw the 18 highway, and I guessed a blue 18 thing, which is in the far south, Saskatchewan, near the border. Apparently, I should not have guessed the blue 18, and instead should have guessed the white 18. That was an oopsie, but I got 2956 points.
Yeah,
All
but look
right.
at how far you have to zoom in to even see
Yeah,
the
it's
18.
tiny.
You would have had to have had a city name in order to get there.
And we did, apparently.
That's
Campsie.
That's a hard one. Yeah,
And it was also
well,
tiny.
Yep.
All right, so final scores. I'm interested to see how this one shapes up, because we were very much similar on a lot of things here, and people who start out well kind of fell back to the middle here. We'll see what happens. So, final scores.
Not too bad.
I mean, these scores are inflated compared to the old version here, but I got 17,162 as my score here. Elzarath?
18,258.
What was that first one? You cut off.
18,258.
Oh, very nice. Fixer.
We got 14,490.
Elzarath out in the lead still. Matt, how'd you do?
14,467.
Oh.
Ooh, Pasta.
14,700.
And Tulkas.
Considering that I've actually been to one of the places on the map, I got 16,980, and I'm sad about that.
Wow. Elzarath,
Aw.
congratulations. For now, you're our champion.
Yay!
I was not expecting to win that one.
But you can knock
Especially with
Elzarath
those-
down yourself if you hop onto the subreddit and submit your scores. I'm sure someone will have us beat on this. We had a lot of room for error, I think, on here. So
Yeah.
get to the subreddit, post your scores, post your screenshots, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.